Hi, today I'd like to give you our Japanese first reactions to one of the most interesting story regarding one of the most troublesome Japanese female actor, who used to be very popular and who used to be very successful. However, due to many troubles, she currently she has been facing the most difficult time to be successful in Japanese entertainment industry. So her name is Ryoko Hirosue. Early 40s. So she was one of the most successful Japanese female actor until she had many troubles. So one of the biggest one was her cheating scandal. So she was married with a famous very Japanese famous artist. So and they had a kid. And eventually they divorced because of her infidelity scandal. So and she had like 5 or 6 years ago, she had a biggest gossip scandal that she had been dating with another very famous Japanese cook. And it was obvious according to the Gossip magazine. So we had many pictures showing their affairs. So and eventually, like I said, she divorced. And it happens all the time. The love affair, cheating scandal. We have all the time everywhere in Japan. However, before the biggest scandal, cheating scandal, she had several, maybe minor troubles, like a drinking trouble and like some kind of strange behavior at the film site, the shooting site for the films, and also she was a little bit not good condition in her mental condition, so she was not stable. And she divorced. And the second biggest one was happened like one and a half years ago. So she had car accident. She had a car accident on the highway in Japanese on the Japanese highway. Even though she was not drinking, she was not stable, and many people actually pointed out she may have heard some drug addict, but eventually it was not. The test of the drug test was negative, so she was not like a drug addict, but she was diagnosed as the like mental very bad condition, mental condition. So and actually because of the accident she made, she was arrested. And she made a huge crash, a huge car accident. So and at the time she was arrested. By the police because of the she according to the another gossip magazine, she punched a nurse in the hospital when she was taken to the hospital because she had a big car accident. So but she was so frustrated and she punched a nurse and she was arrested of the violent. So even though the police didn't accuse her of violent behavior, however, this news became one of the biggest entertainment news, and everybody accused her and criticized her. And the management company of her actually canceled all entertainment activities. So and then actually since then she hasn't appeared on the public stage, and she has been silent. Maybe hiding somewhere. So and actually her face was everywhere before the big scandals. We saw her face every day on the TV commercial. We saw her face in the many TV dramas, TV movies, Japanese movies. She was explained. She was a big star, and she used to be a big star, most successful Japanese female actor. And actually, she won several acting awards. So she was regarded one of the most successful. And name recognition, the facial recognition awareness was huge. everybody knew, because actually she when she was in junior high, so she has a long career in Japanese entertainment. So she made a debut when she was like 14 years old or 15 years old on the TV commercial, and it was sensational. It was sensational. Everybody was stunned, and everybody was surprised, and everybody was loving the TV commercial because she was so pure. And after that, she made her successful story. So, and however, because of the car accident she made, she hasn't shown her face on the TV screen for a long time. So, and what happened on her recently is that her face on the clipboard on the quiz program, another TV entertainment, the quiz show, and there was the multiple choice quiz, multiple answer quiz, and the Japanese comedy entertainment TV program. And the question was, of which one of four of them didn't make 165 kilometer, and we had four Japanese people, and three of them were Japanese baseball pitchers, including Shohei Ohtani, and another Roki Sasaki, the Los Angeles Dodgers, another Japanese Major League Baseball player. And the third one was another Japanese baseball player. He was already retired his career, and but he used to play in Major League Baseball. So, but he passed away several years ago. So, and the last person of four of them was her. So she was the only female actually, and not only one who is not a professional and who was not a professional baseball player. And obviously the question was who couldn't make the 165 kilometer. So three of them, like explained, were pitcher. So as you can imagine, if the professional baseball pitcher, so whether or not we could answer who made 165 pitching. So Ohtani Shohei, Roki Sasaki, or another older baseball player, professional baseball player, and her. And the answer was not her, because on the car accident, and according to the news report, so and her speed on the highway exceeded 165 kilometers. So actually the answer was not her. The answer was the older former professional baseball player who passed away. But it was but on the TV show, on the TV comedy entertainment program. So it was like very 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 funny quiz, and every participants actually were laughing when they had the quiz. However, as you can imagine, we can imagine that she was not happy because of the quiz that and it was a TV program, and the viewers may have remembered, and maybe that this quiz actually reminded the viewers of her car accident. It was not fatal. There was no injury, and luckily and fortunately there was no injured people. So however, now like I explained, the accident killed her entertainment career. So, and then the management company of her actually made official complaint against the TV station that had the TV program. So that was a very very interesting story, and after actually eventually on the latest status, the TV station made official apology to the management company, but viewers first reaction was very surprised because of the inappropriate quiz. Yeah, we thought so, because